So halfway up to the hole in the wall, just stopped for a couple of minutes. Too many mince pies over Christmas, I think. Yeah, surprising. You don't do this for, what, 5 weeks, and yeah, surprising how you feel it when you come back to doing it. But yeah, it's a gorgeous day, absolutely gorgeous day for winter time. I'll just spin you around and see what I can see. So I got Place Fell. We've parked in Patterdale, which is down here. You got the angled pikes over there. Angled Tarn's about there, which is where everyone goes. Park in Patterdale and you can follow the path up to Angled Tarn. But that'll be fairly busy tonight. Just see the sun poking over St Sunday's Crag, which is here. And then we're making our way up. In the distance you got Dollywagon and Nethermost Pike. Helvellyn's round this corner. Striding Edge should come into view. Just see a little bit of snow on the tops. So I'm hoping as we get round the corner there'll be a bit more. We might have a change of plan actually in the morning, because my friend Darren needs to do 2 Wainwrights either side of Helvellyn. We might actually come down and do Nethermost Dollywagon and then drop down to Red Tarn and then follow this valley. Follow the valley back down into Patterdale. So we might come that way in the morning instead of going up onto Whiteside, or well, down onto Whiteside and then Raise and then follow it down into Glenridding and then come back that way. So we're definitely going to do Helvellyn and camp there, but in the morning we might go left, we might go right. See how we feel in the morning. I want to go left, he wants to go... No, I want to go to the right and do Whiteside and Raise. He wants to do Nethermost and Dollywagon, so see how it feels. See how we feel in the morning. Makes no odds really which way we go. It's the same distance. Right, rucksack back on. Crack on. Catch you in a bit. Right, so we're at the hole in the wall, which actually isn't a hole in the wall, it's a stile. On the other side, because the sun's come out, on the other side it's okay, but when you come over this side, the steps are just a sheet of ice. Darren actually slid down on his backside on this side. I think he's alright, I think he's hurt his wrist a bit though, but it's his turn to fall over this time. So yeah, you just got to be careful. There isn't as much snow as we thought on Helvellyn, which is behind me now. So hopefully when we get up there there'll be a bit more. We're just going to make our way down to Red Tarn now. And we're a bit early, but you can feel the temperatures are a lot colder now up here. We might have a brew or something to eat and fill our water bottles up. Right, I'll catch you down at Red Tarn in a minute. Cheers guys. So this is Red Tarn. And yeah, I have camped here. Everybody's camped at Red Tarn at some point. In summer this is definitely like a campsite. Even in winter you get people. There's a couple of lads over to the right of me that look like they're camping. They've not set up yet, but it's the size of the rucksacks. And there's a couple of other lads with a drone. We're just going to have a brew here, I think, and a chocky bar. We're kind of about 3/4 of an hour earlier than we wanted to be. You can see Helvellyn's quite busy, so we don't want to go up too early because we want to literally get up there and pitch fairly quickly. It is getting colder. We certainly don't want to be hanging around too long. There's not as much snow as what I thought there would be. It has certainly thawed out. And Helvellyn is always the first and the last mountain in the lakes to get the snow. Now there might be more on the other side, I don't know. But I'll spin you around and I'll show you the route that we're going to do. So the path's basically here. So we're going to follow this path up. If you went to the right, you go up to Catstercam, which is up there. But we're going to go up Swirral Edge, which is here, and then up onto the summit. But as you can see, I don't know if the camera will pick it out, but there's plenty of people up there on Striding Edge, and I imagine there'll be people on it way into the dark. We've seen loads of people. It is a busy place. It's probably one of the busiest places other than Scarfell Pike in the Lake District. There's quite a few people coming down Swirral Edge. I remember when I camped here, it was winter time and it was a total whiteout. It was blowing a gale. It was actually sleet. And at 6 o'clock in the morning it was pitch black and I could hear people on Striding Edge. Who's crazier, me or them? Yeah. I think no matter what time of day or time of year you're here, there'll be people on Striding Edge. And I guarantee most of them won't be equipped properly. Right, we're going to have a chocky bar. And maybe have a quick brew, I think. Collect our water from here, obviously, and then make our way up onto Swirral Edge. We've brought spikes with us, which I think we might put on because it is in the shade, so I imagine it'll be icy up there. It doesn't look like there's much snow. Right, I'll bring you back in a bit. Right, so we're at the bottom of Swirral Edge. We're just going to put the old spikes on, because the sun's not been on it. It's pretty iced over. So we need a bit of grip. There's no snow on it, it's just iced up. I'll zoom in and show it you. So the route's up there. So if you can see, it's iced over on this side. So we're going to try and go up it on this side. Get up to the top. Yeah, we're just going to put spikes on. Nice and steady. Make our way up to the top. Try and film what I can. If we weren't carrying the weight, it'd be a lot easier. Unfortunately, when you've got about 16 kilos of camping gear and 2 kilos of water, it makes it a bit more challenging. Right, time to get spiked up, and I'll try and film what I can. I might just strap the camera to the front of me, so you might get a POF view. Or POV view, whatever it is. Right, let's get on with it. Take your time, mate, honest. We've literally got all night.
You stayed up here?
skates coming.
Liv, you should have bought them. I should have bought them.
I got to a bit and it was all loose, just loose rock. Swirral Edge done. That was a lot icier than what we expected. A lot busier as well. When you're coming up, why people can't wait, it's beyond me. Doesn't look that bad from here. But yeah, that was quite nice over that. I won't tell anyone when I come up here without spikes on. And it's only 1 o'clock. There's people already picked. It looks like we've got neighbours. Right, let's get to the summit. So that's where we've come from. Red Tarn down there, and then we followed it up. And then we come up Swirral Edge. And the only snow is this on the edge. The cornice bit. We just iced over. Absolute crazy. And people pushing other people and trying to get past them. Madness. Right, we found our spot for the night. Darren's commandeered the best spot as usual.
The first?
Yeah. Whatever. As you can see, we're just down from the summit, which is just there behind me, and there's still quite a lot of people about. It's only just gone 3 o'clock, so we're going to hang on a little bit longer. It's disappointed about the snow, but there you go. A little bit on the edges, that's all we got. It's going to be a cold one tonight. Right. We're going to give it a bit longer. We'll get the tents up and I'll bring you back. Right, we're all pitched up for the night. I'm in the Hilleberg Soulo, black label. Thought I'd give it a run out. I've used it since July, I think, last year, so I've used it for a few months. Darren's in his AXO, although he was meant to be in his Soulo. I'll let you watch his video to see the error on that one. We've got company. There's a lad up there in a Helm 1, I think it is, Helm 1 scent. There's a couple over the other side of the summit. And there's a tent further down on Nethermost Pike. Looks like another Hilleberg. Either a Soulo or an Alac. Looking from here, he's a bit far away. Sun's just gone down over there. So hopefully the time lapse come out well. There's actually still people on Striding Edge. We've probably got about half an hour. Daylight. But yeah, there's still people on it. It's kind of to be expected. Temperatures are starting to drop now. Give you a look round the tent. There's got -2 outside the tent. Usual suspects. I'm in the Thermarest, Neo Air, Xtherm. This is the wide, so if you've got a Soulo, you can see it clearly fits. No problem at all. There's actually room at the end for the sleeping bag, for the rucksack rather. Outkit bag, Alpine Dream 1000. That'll keep me snug tonight. Nemo pillow, and I've just got my beanie, my rab socks, got my base layers in the sleeping bag, which are here. I'll put them on later when I get in my sleeping bag. Food pouch and other gubbins over there. So yeah, just gonna chill, have a brew. We might pop up to the summit. There's a few people still up there. Just starting to get a bit of frost on the tent. Yeah, and enjoy that view. Not that view.
You know your mates, I don't you? Tell ya.
Not that way, that way. So, right, bring you back in a bit.
Somebody's walking on.
I've just nipped up to the summit of Helvellyn, and there's actually people going down Swirral Edge in the dark, which just seems madness. There's a couple of lads pitched over the other side over there. There's a few lights on down at the Tarn. I knew we wouldn't get the summit to ourselves. Helvellyn's one that I've been wanting to do for a long time. I've been up here a few times, but I've never camped up here. And I knew that to camp up here you'd have to do it in winter, otherwise there'd just be loads of people up here in summer. And for me, that's, without sounding antisocial, it's not why I do it. Good bunch of lads over there, I've just been chatting to them. I'll spin the camera around, turn the lights off, and see if the camera will pick these head torches up going down Swirral Edge. You can see him there. It's a lot darker than what the it's pitch black. The camera's making more light. It is actually pitch black, so you can see the head torches. It was pretty icy coming up that before. I certainly won't want to go down it in the dark. You can't quite see a couple of lights down at Red Tarn down there. So the only snow up here really is the cornice thing at the edge, which you certainly don't want to stand on. Otherwise you'd end up at Red Tarn a lot quicker than you intended. In a few pieces, probably. It's absolutely, the sky is beautiful over there, absolutely stunning. You can see quite a few lights tonight in the distance. Plenty of high pressure this weekend. Hardly any wind, so I think a lot of people have took the opportunity. Yeah, there's 1, 2, including us, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 tents up here tonight, and I can see about 5 down at Red Tarn. It's a busy summit. It's the 3rd highest in in England. Busy during the day. Right, way over to the curb. You can see the ground's like glistening every time the light of the camera catches it. Right, just making my way back to the tent. The audio went a bit funny up there when the wind was into the microphone. Let's see what the temperature gauge says. Heat wave. I thought it'd be colder than that actually. Right, I'm gonna get myself in the tent, put the radio on I think, and have a brew. Maybe think about getting something to eat. Right, I'll bring you back in a bit. Right, in tent. I've rehydrated my meal, so hopefully that's ready to go in a minute. I'm on. It's just a bog standard something to eat meal. Nothing fancy. Although it is the spicy pasta arrabbiata. So if this doesn't warm me up, nothing will. I don't know if you've had it before. It's quite a spicy one. This one is definitely got some kick to it. So I'm going to eat that. I've made myself another brew. It's absolutely Baltic out there. It really is. Tell you something, I'm missing the Namage. I've only got this much space, and for the past 3 camps I've had like double that, and then obviously more length as well. Yeah, but yeah, still loving it. Right, I'm gonna get some food down me, drink my brew, and I'll bring you back in a bit. Cheers. Right, I'm all tucked up in sleeping bag. I've had tea, had something to eat, I've had a bit of banter. It's been a good day today, quite a short one. I think we've only done about 3 mile. Coming up Swirral Edge was quite good. I was quite surprised how many people were coming down it, and none of them had spikes on. I think I saw 2 lads with crampons on, saw 1 lad in jeans, lots of people in trainers. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. 1 woman had a small dog in a rucksack. Yeah, I really don't get some people, but yeah, it's been a good one today. Tomorrow we've got about 6 mile, I think, just over 6 miles, so it's actually further to get back tomorrow. But we've had to come the way that we've come so we could get water from Red Tarn. There wasn't any way of getting water the other way. So, one of the best things to bring with you when you're camping in winter. A couple of hand warmers in your sleeping bag. Definitely keep you warm. So alright, we're going to get a bit of shut-eye, and I'll see you in the morning. Bye for now. Morning. It's 20 to 8. Got a bit too hot again last night, so ended up taking the down jacket off. Tent's nicely frozen on the inside. So I'm gonna have another brew and start packing up. I'm not too sure which way we're gonna go. We're either gonna go Nethermost Dolly Wagon, or we're gonna do Whiteside and Raise. I think we're gonna go that way. Back up onto the summit of Helvellyn and then drop down the other side. Just had a look out and it looks like it's clagged in. It's meant to be clear this morning. I was hoping for a sunrise, but it doesn't look like we're going to get one. So right, I'm going to make myself another brew. Get myself out of this warm sleeping bag reluctantly. because I imagine where we are, we're going to start seeing people as soon as it's light. Right, I'll bring you back in a bit. Right, we're out of the tents. I don't know if you can hear me. They're a little bit frozen, as you can see. The sun is trying to come up, but it's still clagged in, so hopefully that might burn off. We're going to go that way, back up to the summit, down to Whiteside, over to Raise, and then back down into Glenridding. We're trying to get the tents dropped now. And a good one. So we can hear people, but we can't see people. We can't see anyone on Swirral Edge, but we can hear them. Right, catch you in a bit. Right, we're all packed up. Leave no trace as always. I were there. Darren were there. There's nothing there now. The sun's coming out and it's lifting the clag. It's burning it all off. So the views are really opening up now. You can see Swirral Edge. People on it already. It's just opening up everywhere. So we're going to make our way back up to Helvellyn summit. Drop down the other side. But yeah, absolutely stunning views this morning. Absolutely gorgeous. Bloke come up there to take some pictures. Right, I'm going to head that way, back up to Helvellyn summit. Right, so that's the way we've come down from, which is little man up there. If you're able to see that. And then we're back on this path. And then we're just going to follow it straight up onto Whiteside. We've just ditched the spikes, we don't need them now. As you can see where the sun is, it just defrosted it all. It's just in the shade where there's ice. Yeah, it's turning into a great day. Right, get ourselves up there, onto Whiteside. We're going to drop down again, and then up onto Raise, and then we'll have to come back on ourselves, and then make our way back down into Glenridding. Right, catch you in a bit. Right, Whiteside in the bag again for the second time. As you can see, we're back in the clag. A very frozen summit. So we might end up putting the spikes back on again. So we're going to drop down here, just follow the path straight down, and then back up to Raise, bag that summit, turn around, come back down again. Boom, Raise summit for the second time. It was glorious sunshine last time I was here. A little bit different today. Look at the views behind us. That's what it's all about. Absolutely mega. Absolutely stunning. Right, we're going to have a few minutes here. Back down, if you can see the marker cairns behind me, that's the way we've come up. So we're going to follow them back down to the junction, hang a left, and then follow the zigzag path back into Glenridding. But yeah, look at that. That is amazing. Sit here all day and watch that. Right, I'll bring you back when we're lower down. Right, so we're back at the path, like the junction where we went up to Raise. So you can actually see the whole route that we've done this morning. Just wanted to show you that. I'll quickly spin you around. Hopefully the sun's not blinding you. So here's Catsty Cam, which obviously we haven't done, but you've got Helvellyn summit there. So we've come along, and then you've got Little Man there. And then that's the path that we've come down where we put our spikes back on, and then we've followed it up and onto Whiteside, which is there, and then straight down from Whiteside, straight down on that path, and then we've gone up and onto Raise, which is it's literally a bit further on over there. And we've been up there, then we come back down, back to this junction, and then we're following this path now. So we'll follow this path, and then it turns to the right, and then it sort of zigzags down. You can see it on the map, and then we'll end up eventually back down in that valley, back down over there. But yeah, the sun is definitely warming us up. I've just took the windproof off. I was debating to put my sunglasses on actually, but I think we're going to drop into the clag as we get lower. You can see it's still quite claggy in the valley. And yeah, more and more people about now. Right, I'll bring you back shortly when we're lower down. Right, we're partially way down now. That was a trek coming down there, that zigzag path from Raise. So the path splits here, so if you're going up this way, you'll be able to see it says Helvellyn via Whiteside. And the path does veer to the left. Don't take the left, take the right. If you go to the left, it eventually leads to an old dam that's disused. Apparently it broke like 100 years ago or something, and all the water came down and flooded Glenridding, but it's just a disused dam now that's all shut off. I think you can go that way, and it's like a back way up Catsty Cam. I think it brings you out onto in between Catsty Cam and Swirral Edge. Catsty Cam's that one there behind me. So yeah, we're just going to get a little bit further down, and then it levels off, and then we'll just follow it round to Glenridding. We're about 2 miles away, something like that. So I'll bring you back shortly when we get a bit further down. Alright, catch you in a bit. Right, we're about a mile from Glenridding now, so we're not too far. So I'm going to end the video here. If you're still watching, thanks very much. If you want to see Darren's version of it, you can check him out on Tentman. I'll put a link in the description so you can see his version of the video. He's done a lot of long distance walks, so if you're interested in doing that, you can check his channel out. It's been a good one up on Helvellyn. Finally ticked it off. Camping on it, that is. Not too sure I'd camp there again. It's just too busy for me. I like a bit more solitude. I also like a bit more snow. We've got a bit of snow, I guess. So yeah, if you want to like and subscribe, I'd appreciate that. It'll help the channel grow. Like I keep saying, I'm going to give myself a year on YouTube and see how it goes. I've got a good idea what I'm doing up there, but YouTube's a whole new ball game for me. I need to get a better microphone and invest a bit of money in some recording stuff. But yeah, thanks again for watching, guys, and catch you on the next one. Bye for now.